Okay, everyone, we are taking a first look at SnowRunner. We are playing on PS4 Pro. Keep in mind, it's a press copy provided by the publisher. Um, so a little bit of background about this game. Uh, the prequel to this was a Mud Runner, and they made one before that as well. I can't remember the name of that. This game is in the vein of Euro Truck Simulator and Farming Simulator and those kind of games. Like people are simply compare this because you always gotta find a way to describe a game to so if gamers know that if they're interested in it or not. Um, so it gets compared to Euro Truck Simulator a lot, but it's not that. It's I'm gonna have to just get into it and play it so you can understand what it is. It's so the whole premise of the game is you drive trucks. I know, right? Young male's dream, right? Hold on. Let me turn off the music as well because it's got licensed music in there. Uh, anybody want to be a truck driver when they were kids? Okay. First of all, whether you're watching this in YouTube or whether you're watching this on Twitch chat, okay, one truck driver meme minimum, okay, one per viewer. Okay, I'm warning you. I'm trying to hold back my Charlie Breaker truck driver teams. I'm trying my best. Okay, I'm trying my best. Did I say it's the press copy provided by the publisher? So yeah, this this builds on what Mud Runner did. So the premise of the game is you drive a truck or different types of trucks, and you got to do delivery jobs. So wait, you're like, wait, that's sounding a lot like Euro Truck Simulator. No. So with Euro Truck Simulator, you're basically driving on motorways and highways and flat roads. So imagine this, but you're driving on off-road terrain. With this, is you do deliveries from point A to B, but it's all about traversing the terrain. So it's kind of like a puzzle game, but you're in a car. You're in a truck, sorry, and you gotta try get through the terrain to get to the other point. So your trucks get stuck and you just got to try figure out how to get through the train. So where your truck simulator is just like, oh, plot your point A to B and just take those long journeys, and it can be kind of relaxing and zoning out, right? The game can be kind of relaxing because of that. This is the same, but it's you basically try to figure out how you get through the train. So when the so let's go through all the options and not go through every single option. That would take forever. But I did the tutorial off stream because the tutorial is a little bit long-winded and everybody's coming to do tutorial. The publisher did to provide me with the deluxe edition, so you get this DLC car. We'll check this out in a sec because it does make the game a little bit easier to play. But after you do the tutorial, you basically get this truck. So we'll use this. All right, sorry, backing up a little bit. So yeah, I was saying after you do the tutorial, they give you this main truck. I should look at the map screen first of all. So Mud Runner, I think it just had one map. So this, sorry, one continent, one country. Wait, how am I? Think it was one continent. So here you got Michigan, you got Alaska, obviously in America, and then you got Russia as well. So with Mud Runner, it was the whole gameplay loop was just based around you're traversing through mud and you gotta get your truck through mud. In this, they've obviously it's called SnowRunner, so they've added Alaska, so there's a lot of snow stuff. And then Russia is basically, from what I'm hearing, is like a mix of both. But how the gameplay loop goes is you've got to complete contracts. From contracts, you get money. From those monies, you can buy better trucks. With better trucks, it's easier to traverse certain types of ground. Obviously, I've only completed the tutorial and I'm in the first area. But because I got the premium edition as a review copy, it comes with a DLC car that kind of makes it easier to traverse some stuff. I'll get to show off a few more extra things. But yeah, you start here in Michigan. What we'll do is we'll start in Alaska so you can see some of the new snow stuff. Uh, Let me find a garage. Spawn there. First of all, purposely. Oh no, I think I made a mistake. Hold on. Here's one thing you have to do. It's actually a perfect time for me to show this. You basically have individual garages and you have like a world garage. A world garage is like where you store all your trucks in. Your world garage is like where you store all your trucks in so they can be deployed anywhere. And then you have your individual garages on each map. If you want your truck to be stored in your world garage to be deployed anywhere, keep in mind that when you're in your garage, you have to like store your vehicle. So like I did there, I just went into the Alaska and I've realized, oh wait, I hadn't stored my truck. So see where it says retain? If I go retain now it's in like my world garage. So now if I move over to Alaska, it will be in my world garage and I can spawn it there. This game is like very interconnected as well. Like you do a task on a certain map and then that helps you to unlock stuff on another map, like, oh, go get this truck or this piece of equipment from this other section of map to come back to this first map. It's all very interconnected. So that's like kind of one of the things that differentiates it from Euro Truck Simulator, where Euro Truck Simulator is just like point A to B, do your delivery kind of stuff. But here they've made it way more gamey, shall we say. So yeah, what I'm going to purposely do, so here's the map, and then on your map you can press L1 R1 to like find contracts. So you find contracts and then you accept those contracts, and most of the time it would be like, oh, go deliver a thing here. So if I accept this contract, let's see, deliver to polar base, I need bricks ×4, metal planks, and fuel ×2. So if I accept this, it will mark it on my contract. So it tells me, look, for example, here's the fuel station here, and I got to deliver it to the polar base. So if we mark the fuel station here, let's go pick up some fuel, and then we got to deliver it to that base. But the point of the game is, can I get there in the vehicle that I'm in? So at the moment you could be saying, wait, where's the fun? This seems kind of weird, right? This doesn't seem that kind of entertaining. Where's the game part in this? So where the game part comes into this, and where it differentiates from like Euro Truck Simulator and is more, I would say, farming simulator, is it's all about your vehicles and if your vehicle can get to that point. So hopefully I'm using a vehicle that is not good for this task and I get stuck. But yeah, that's what you basically got to do. You can find like other trucks in the overworld and parts in the overworld, and then you use those parts to upgrade your truck or buy a better truck, and then buy better trucks to like traverse the terrain better. So for your gearbox wise, on the bottom right hand side, you can see you got like low gear, you got normal gear, and you got reverse. In the tutorial it goes over, and you would think it's kind of hard to play. It's actually not at all. The tutorial is like pretty easy to understand. Like, right, so here's the prime example right away. So I picked a truck and I already can't get up this hill because I probably need snow tires, and I haven't got snow tires here. So once you get stuck, this game has like a winch system. Um, so you can like attach a winch to a thing and then pull yourself, because you're gonna be getting stuck a lot. So if we bring out the winch point, there's like a winch point right there. So and then I use the winch to get me unstuck out to see if I can get through this bit again. But straight away I know, like I haven't got the truck to come to this map, and I haven't got the snow tires. If you get like totally stuck, you can like recover your vehicle and start again, but you just lose your progress of where I am in the world. So that's basically the gameplay loop of this game is, have you got the right truck and the right tools on your truck to traverse the train to even go do your delivery. The main crux, like, so the main point of it is you do contracts from point A to B. Like, that doesn't really sound that interesting in itself, right? But the whole like relaxing zen-like thing of this game is just, can I get through this? Like, just going down one road and, oh, can I make it? And like, I don't know if you've got to like trucks and cars to make it more entertaining, but like I've been playing it on my off time and it is like hell of engrossing. It is like hell of engrossing and kind of fun to do. It's like a very slow paced game. And obviously, as you can, so it's got a handbrake. R1 is a handbrake. You got options in some of these trucks of all-wheel drive on or diff lock, and then on certain trucks you got certain containers that can like take certain cars. Like, you know, you have a fuel tanker or a crane that can help like trucks that are stuck. So it has I'm gonna leave it on night here for the meanwhile, because it has a night and day system. In single player, you can go into the map and you can skip time. In about a minute or two, I'm going to skip time because it's way harder at night. But I thought it would just be a good opportunity to show off the night and day system. But yeah, here's where it gets kind of easy. I should say this isn't a full price game. I think it's like 40 bucks, whatever that translates into pound euros. Okay, please don't make me look bad, video game. But this is one of the DLC that comes in like the premium edition, and I was struggling for about 6 hours, and I was like, wait, I've got this DLC car, and I've been having so much more fun, because at the same time it's kind of interesting to see if I can make it up this road. But it can get hella frustrating as well, because at the beginning of the game you literally gotta have the right tools for it. And this DLC truck, I'm just literally like driving through like any terrain. And then the map has these like watchtowers. They got the Assassin's Creed watchtowers, I know, right? You find the watchtower and it unlocks the map so you can view more stuff around it, so you can see what's going on. But what you should kind of be doing is like first going to scope out the entire map, and then you got like you got rivers that can block your way. You can have snow, big puddles of mud, small like ditches, trees blocking your path. So it's, in one sense, like you have these like scout vehicles, so it's totally fine that with these scout vehicles you can just traverse the whole map. You can literally climb up like rocks and side of mountains, whatever. But these are just scout vehicles. Like, most of the jobs are going to be, okay, take this plank of wood and go deliver it. Oh, I found a new objective. Where are we? So as you can see here, I can't traverse any further because like there's an obstacle in this way, and it's gonna be like build this bridge or something. So until I don't complete another task on this map of, oh, complete this bridge, I can't access this section. But yeah, like I was saying, like, oh, you can say like, oh wait, I've got this DLC vehicle and it makes it so easier. Yeah, this is a good scout vehicle, but it's basically useless to do the tasks because this can't carry any cargo, right? You see what I'm saying? So it says, looks like we've got another rock slide on our hands. Time for you to suit up and save the day. Um, a shipment of cargo needs delivering to the site of the rock slide to help with the cleanup. So I can accept this mission, and if I go to the map, it will show me where. Hopefully, it will show me where. Fuel station. Where am I looking? Warehouse is probably here, right? Um, and then I gotta deliver something here to help clean this out. But what we already know is I haven't got the vehicle to do this, because I've got my big truck which hasn't got the right tires to get here, and then I've got this scout vehicle which can get here easily but can't carry any cargo. So this basically, this way is locked off for me. So let me skip time, and the only reason I'm skipping time is because it's easier to view the game during the day. So I purposely chose this map on purpose because this is showing off some of the new stuff. I wonder if I can be like, there's another path here. Maybe we can come back and go that way. So yeah, this is why you use your scout vehicles to find the path. But yeah, that's like basically the rinse repeat of the game. Like, it sounds kind of simple, do a point A to B thing, but the whole challenge of the game is the roads, right? Like, in that truck, would I be able to get through this road? I have to upgrade my truck, or I have to get a bigger truck that is suited for off-road. But yeah, I'm telling you 100%, like, that truck that I've got literally gets stuck in anything. If it sees a little puddle, it will get stuck. So let's see if we can find another way there, because the scout vehicles are good to use to see if we can. One, they're good to use to, like, to find all your unlocks. Uh-oh, am I gonna get stuck here? One, they're good to use to find all your unlocks, but two, they're good to, like, use to plot a path. Yeah, I'm doing some, like, comparisons of, like, Mud Runner. So Mud Runner was like, I didn't play Mud Runner, but I also did keep an eye on that game because these are the kind of games that interest me. One, I like driving cars, and two, I like kind of chilled back games like this. So this is like everything they did on that, they build upon it. They've got snow now. They've got 4 continents, and each continent has 4 maps in it. More vehicles. It's like that, more of the same, and it's just like bigger in every way you can think of it. All right, I don't know if I've got the tires to. This DLC vehicle is like for mud. These are like mud tires, and I know there's snow tires. Well, there's not snow tires. There's chains. And I haven't got chains, so I don't know if I can. Like, I kind of want to get stuck. All right, we'll use that winch point. If you do get stuck, the game has a winching system. But yeah, after I showed off a little bit of this, we'll go back to that first map, and I'll use the truck. So you can see me getting stuck a lot more. Yeah, once again, we're playing on PS4 Pro. One thing I have to point out, though, this isn't like your traditional car game physics. Like, I want to say, like, one negative I have of the game, like, all the trucks oversteer like crazy. And I want to, like, I've seen other people say, oh yeah, if the handling feels great or whatever. But I want to say the handling feels terrible, but like on purpose terrible. like everything oversteers and like feels way bouncy. And then you could probably say, well, that ain't that how trucks meant to feel. But like I've driven trucks in other games. I think they like overemphasize it a little bit more just to make each vehicle way more challenging to drive. Because if you could just like, you know, Forza Horizon it and get to anywhere to point A to B, it would take away from the game. That's why I feel like when people compare it to Euro Truck Simulator, they kind of miss out about this game is basically like a puzzle game of how do I get through the terrain. Um, so here you find new objectives, but again, because I'm in my scout vehicle, I haven't got the vehicle to basically do any jobs, right? This is just my scout vehicle to find everything. So I can get here with my scout vehicle, but there's no way that truck that I have currently is going to be able to make this journey. So there you have it. So what I'm going to do, let's go. You've seen the snow stuff. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, it has a full damage system as well. I should probably point out. If you damage your vehicle, you have to go repair it. Um, individual part upgrades. It has a fuel system as well, but I like everything I've seen so far. Like I don't know if plays damage plays a part. Um, I don't know if fuel plays a major part. I've never been low on it. Like maybe on in the later on missions. Um, so let's recover our vehicle. Pretend like we were stuck. Let's retain our vehicle so it's in our big garage. That's right. You can tell I'm from the UK. It's in our garage. And let's go back to Michigan. So here you can kind of see, right? These are like on Michigan, these four maps interconnect with each other. And on Alaska, these four maps connect with each other, and so on and so forth. So let's go back here to this first area. Let's um find a garage. Let's spawn there and let's do tasks in the actual big truck so you can see how much more difficult that's not a word, how much more difficult it is. uh all right, we just go straight to our truck and let's find a job. So we go to our contract section, farming tools. uh I need a trailer. I don't think I have a trailer. Let's go. Pipe dream I've completed. This is locked. You can't do it until like you have like a individual score that you have to get that level up before you can buy certain parts. Oh, actually, what I should have shown you. Uh, let me go show you the upgrade. You got a trailer store here that you can buy all sorts. Fuel tank, flatbed trailer, do all kinds of other contracts. Obviously, you need the money for them. Also, you can upgrade your main truck, each individual truck. If you go here and you go truck store, right, these are the trucks you can buy. There's actually quite a lot of trucks here. You have like Russian trucks that you can only get on the Russian map. From what I've heard, a lot of the Russian trucks are better. You probably should try to get to the Russian map as soon as possible. And some of those trucks. So you got your visual upgrades, your paint upgrades, add fenders and whatnot, front sides, which basically are just visual upgrades. And then you got your actual like upgrades that like you can get a better engine that will give you more durability, more power to weight, gearbox, suspension. I've raised the suspension on this, lower or higher. Race suspension kit, good for venturing down old roads or off-road terrain. Obviously raising your suspension, I assume, will make your handling worse. Here's like the tire stuff. Like this is like some of the main stuff you want, but a lot of it is locked. So I've got highway tires on this truck now, so obviously it would be hard for me to off-road a lot. You got off-road tires here. You got your chained tires, which is like for all your snow stuff. Apparently they didn't have chained tires in MudRunner, right? You can get like a better winch that has better range, but it's all like you can get your diff lock stuff depending on the truck you have. Snorkel, so if you can go a bit lower into water, but it's all locked behind this like this profile and like my level and profile. So I have to let's make sure it's day. It's just easier for everybody to see on the stream. So let's do not a drill. All right, that's locked. Come on, video game, give me something. Lost container. Listen up, we've got a missing container that's carrying operational supplies and we're struggling to get by without it. It can't have gone far. Get there and find a way. Find it and we'll be mighty grateful. Truck with a crane is recommended. I don't have a crane at the moment. Darn it. So see where I would have to buy the crane upgrade to be able to do this task. That's the farm we got to deliver to. Deliver to farm. Where is the trailer? Right there. That's the trailer. We're right here, so take that trailer to there. That should be easier, right? New trailer discovered. Hopefully I should be able to winch this on. Okay. Bro, truck driver, I think we're close enough. If you bring up the menu, attach trailer. You can't attach this trailer? Wait, why not? Am I not close enough? The tutorial to how to play the game is not that hard. The tutorial to like how to operate some of these things is a little bit more. Like you can load cargo and stuff. Wait, did I do that correctly? Oh, we got it. Like a glove. Yeah, that's one place the tutorial kind of lacks. Like I did the tutorial offline because I thought it was going to be very difficult and hard. It actually, honestly, it wasn't. It was not like farming simulator difficult, but how to operate some of the trucks that you connect to the back and how to control the crane. Like I haven't. Hopefully, there's a tutorial there that kind of shows you how to do it. But from what I've seen so far, I haven't seen anything like that. But how long was the tutorial? It wasn't that long. It was like a hour, but they don't get into any of the what is the correct trucking terminology? The add-ons, the trailers. They don't get into any of the trailer stuff. The basic stuff is repeated a lot. Checkers, is the game trucking difficult? What do you mean? Hopefully this should be simple. It'll be an easy road ahead. Oh no, I don't think I can make it through there. All right, YOLO, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to hit the follow button. I'm doing this for you. I might get stuck here. I get stuck here. I get stuck here. I get stuck here. All right, no, actually, that seemed way deeper than I thought. Okay, I'm in a hell of a drum. All that drama for nothing. You can totally play from in here as well. I did it for certain things when I'm like driving up hills and stuff, but I wish you could see the bonnet more, because you can drive from this view, but it gets very hard to see. You can go fully outside and see the... But the trick is here, remember, you can press forward, so you're looking like right out the window. But yeah, you're going to your map a lot as well. So like, okay, where's my waypoint? And you set waypoints. Okay, so our next right, ladies and gents. Attach a trailer used to approach it with the... So these simple tooltips keep popping up. I think there's something in the option that makes them turn off. Wait, am I stuck somewhere? Why is this So yeah, I'm trying to purposely find somewhere where I get stuck so I can use my winch more. But trust me, in the early goings of the game, you will be getting stuck a lot. You will not have the right trucks to do the job, and it will get frustrating, and you will be doing the recover option a lot. Chat is doing truck puns. I'm out of gas. Was this the right? Trucking master, ladies and gents. Wait, we completed it, right? What's it wants to do next? So here's my prime example of sometime where, so when you load cargo, it has an option here to auto load your cargo, which is nice and simple. You can manually load it. If I manually load it, the cargo's right there, and it says that I can winch it on. I'm assuming I need, not winch it on, crane it on. I'm assuming I need the crane attachment to my truck to be able to do that, but it doesn't explain that. Oh, did I just get stuck? But it doesn't explain that. Also, I just got stuck. Wow, it was a booby trap. Can I get out of this? No! Are you serious, video game, right now? Is there a winch-in point here? That little tree is not going to save me. That little tree is not going to save me. saved me. That little tree saved me. Wow. It was actually a booby trap. Alright, what is this? So yeah, you find missions all over the map as well. Like this is probably going to be deliver something in a set amount of time. Oh, deliver to the drill site consumables too. Deliver to the drill site consumables too. So I gotta go back there. Make sure we don't get stuck in that booby trap. Hold on. One of the early tricks is try to drive off-road a lot. So we get our cargo and it said consumables to close. And we gotta get to the drilling site. But yeah, it runs and looks pretty good. I'm playing on PS4 Pro again. In some of the menus, I have seen some like when you're loading in truck images, some hitching. I'm not sure what FPS it runs at because all the trucks are so big and heavy as well. It's kind of hard to tell. And again, they purposely make, like, I want to say make the handling terrible, but I feel like that won't be fair because it's a truck, so it's meant to handle like a truck. I feel like they emphasize that, oh, yo, this is a big heavy truck. All right, so because I haven't unlocked this map yet, the watchtowers on the map, if I get all these watchtowers, it'll be easier to view what's going on. Not only have I got to get there quickly, I've got to try to figure out what is the quickest way to get there. So I'm assuming go here, go right, and follow this big main road. Probably gonna get stuck, but that's like half of the fun of the game. Am I going to get stuck or not? I wish they did have like a map on screen though, because I'm loading this map up a lot. Uh-oh. Wow, chat. Guess what just happened? I think, oh, well, that's the first. Maybe I honestly I can't even say if the game's buggy or not. That's like legitimately the first crash I've had. Kind of curious where it would save us to. Let's see. Let's see. If it gives us that mission, we'll do that mission. If it doesn't, like, call it there. Boom, 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 boom. Bing, 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 bing. Oh no, it saved us right there and then. All right, so the checkpoint system is pretty good. All right, there you go. Saved. I played through the video game. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it might have restarted doing something. Nope, right there. All right, let's actually. Okay, I'm so lost right now. Where am I? Okay, there I am. Oh no, there's a fallen power line here. So we can't get through that way anyway. Wow, I don't even know if I can do this job. But yeah, so this, like in the early parts of the game anyway, and even later on, like the whole map is just basically a puzzle. I want to compare it to what are those Ubisoft 2D side scroller bike games? I'm forgetting their name. Oh no, am I gonna get stuck here? Alright, fallen tree here. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Yeah, like, you know, in those games that you got to try and climb up the hill fast as possible without, like, your bike dropping. Obviously, this is not, like, time-based or whatever, or this mission is. And it's not about racing. But it is about how am I going to traverse this terrain and do my job. Yeah, it's weirdly, I'm being 100% serious. It is weirdly relaxing, this game. Like, I am hell of enjoying this game. And I was just like, oh, I'll request a review copy. I'll check it out. It'll be something interesting. I haven't covered one of these games before. I like most driving, racing, car games. But that's the only reason I was checking it out. But it's like way more slower paced. And you would think, oh, wait, the whole game is like deliver something from point A to B. Doesn't that, like, I can understand the Euro Truck Simulator stuff getting a bit boring. But this is like that, but like way more gamey and stuff to do. So I'm finding it hell of entertaining and just relaxing. Maybe it's the perfect time to play this kind of game. Damn it, I don't know. Like, maybe there's a road there that we can go around. All right, let's go find out. Yeah, but it's not a full price game as well. So keep that in mind as well. I gotta give it to Saber Interactive though. They've been putting out, like, they're not putting out big budget AAA games. Everything they put out, and wait, who was Saber Interactive and Focus Home publisher? Like, nothing of theirs has been crazy AAA, but everything they put out over the last year and a half has been hell of playable. Like, keep that shit up. Like, I don't do investments or anything, Chan. Don't take stock advice from me, but they're a public trading company. Actually, saying that, because they don't make big AAA, big budget games, the games probably don't sell gangbusters, right? Most of their stuff isn't like full price games as well, but like this would be the traditional, you know, you have the AAA publisher and you have the publisher lower than that. Like, they would be classed as that. And I don't mean that in a like a rude way. I'm saying like I'm trying to say that as a compliment. They're like punching way above their weight. Like, Focus Home Interactive, one of their games on our top 10 list last year. Their version of like the zombie game World War Z that they did, everybody was looking forward to Sony's and oh, okay, I saw that. I did that on purpose just so I can show you damage. Like, everybody was looking forward to Days Gone or Xbox's zombie game. I forget the name now. But World War Z ended up selling like crazy. Like, it didn't feel like a AAA zombie game, right? But it was still competent for what it did. All right, I wonder if I can go right here. This seems like a booby trap, though. I'm surprised, chat goes, I'm surprised you didn't cover Wreckfest as a game I wanted to do. Wreckfest, I wanted to cover Wreckfest, but the timing was weird on it. Like, it came out like a year or something crazy. Oh my days, I couldn't get for that. It came out like a year first on PC, and then like a year and a half later on consoles. And then by that time, especially if you want to like cover games on Twitch and YouTube, whatever, right? So it made it like a weird one to cover. But that's, oh no, I'm getting more stuck here. But that's definitely like a game that is like my type of game. All right, hold on. I'm blaming my Twitch chat because I would have totally seen. Damn it, not like this. Is there a winch point here? Okay, right, you can auto winch or you can find winch points. I reckon that little tree is going to help me. Oh. All right, saved. But yeah, you get stuck a lot, especially early on if you haven't got the right truck. Okay, we definitely can't get nowhere over there. And there's a rock slide here. Wow. Does that mean I can't even deliver this? While we're here, we might as well go do that watchtower. I got a feeling I'm gonna get stuck though. Yeah, so I went and took this contract early because I haven't filled some of the prerequisites, like, oh, build some fallen bridges that have broken down, or unlock the full map. I'm gonna get stuck here. This was a mistake. So here you got low gear. You see on the right there, like you have your low gear option, which makes you go slower. So you don't dig your tires too much in to the mud. And on some of your later trucks, you got like your diff lock, and you got like 4-wheel drive options. All right, I'm going to have to do. Nope, I think I'm stuck. There's no winch point here. That one winch point keeps breaking. Damn it. Damn it. So you can choose to leave this truck here and you can go get another truck to save this truck. But because it's very early on in the game, I don't have any other trucks. Like, I can try get my get my scout vehicle to try and come rescue this, but it probably wouldn't be big enough to pull this out. But what they've given you that, oh, like recover option, and then you just know, okay, I have to get a better truck to go through this route or better tires. But yeah, literally, like, I gotta complete this contract to sort out that rock slide. There's no way I can go there because this truck can't go through there or here. So the right way to go for that would have probably been like fix this fallen power line. So get like a crane, fix this fallen power line, and then go round this way maybe. That'd probably been the right thing to do. But see how I'm saying now the whole map is like a puzzle. You got to try figure out, first clear all the obstacles and then get the right trucks for the job, get enough money, get better trucks, move on to the next map. Maps are interconnected where certain trucks are on certain maps. So yeah, like they've got that whole Euro Truck Simulator formula mixed in with that farming simulator thing because you need the right vehicle to do the right job, and then they've gamified it a lot as well. Well, something that is not full priced. Very laid back and chilled. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so enjoying this. Like literally, I go, I get stuck, I recover, go again. All right, I can't go that way. There's just something that is very relaxing and satisfying about this. So there you have it. That was our first look at SnowRunner. We did take a look at the mud level earlier on. Sorry, the snow level earlier on. But because I haven't got any of the vehicles for that, uh, this is where you're gonna start. And I know this bit looks a lot like Mud Runner before it, but they got all the snow and the snow weather stuff around it just to add more content and build on what they did with Mud Runner. Do you wish to recover this vehicle to garage? Cargo will be lost. Oh, that was my only option, chat. My only option. So you lose your progress. You lose your progress, but there is a way for you to fully recover you. Excuse me, got hiccups. There's a way for you to fully recover your vehicle. It is a bit easier to do this in single player. Oh, sorry. Did I talk about the multiplayer aspect of this game? So, sorry, I should probably add that it's got co-op, so you can basically do the maps with, I think it's like 4-player co-op. I don't. I have no friends who won't play trucking games with me. Okay, so I don't know if the co-op would be that useful to me, but yeah, it has got. Can we go back the main menu and show it quickly? Hold on. I haven't taken a look at the co-op stuff when I got the review copy. I don't think the game was out yet. But yeah, you got your find game, create game. I'm kind of curious. But yeah, you have a 4-player. Does it give us like a server window or does it just join? I think it just joins. But yeah, it has multiplayer. Chat goes like multiplayer, like racing, truck racing. No. Like, so you work together to do the tasks at hand. Like some deliveries need multiple, like you need bigger trucks to do them, or like you have been kicked from the game by the host. Okay, maybe he's waiting for his friend. Wow. Trucks obtained, missions completed. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do this with their friends, so I'm assuming like you can create a game and like to play with your friends. There's like no I'm assuming the reason he kicked me there was no multiplayer. Like you couldn't lock the game. Can you lock the game with a password? Public, private. Yeah, so you could do 4-player co-op. I should probably have added that in there. So co-op to complete the missions, and I'm assuming the person who hosts it, you complete it on his map. But yeah, there is that if you want to do co-op, like trucking with your friends and complete the task on the map as a team. Something added there. I don't know. This is like for me, it's just a solo, chill out, relaxed experience. But to each person, to each their own, right? It does have the option there if you want a different way to play. Especially on like earlier on, it may be like difficult to build enough money to get the better trucks. There you have it. We'll actually call it right there. Don't forget, this will be going up on YouTube as a highlight. If you're watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to drop a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Don't forget to come check us over on Twitch. Stream there a couple times a week. All that information will be in the description. Appreciate it.